Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Midnight Sessions. We're into week 2 already, would you believe? I'm going to have a little, well, actually, it's nearly finished now because I've tried this a couple of times. The camera, as usual, has fallen a couple of times, but we won't worry about that. So we're going to have a song tonight, an unusual song. So, sláinte, everybody. A little drop of Jameson and ginger greases the back of my throat, and it's lovely. I'm going to sing a little unusual song tonight. I'm trying to sing a few songs that maybe people haven't heard for a while or they haven't heard at all. And this song is about Australia. And the reason I'm singing it about Australia tonight, just to give it some context, is that for the first time that I know of, Australia has closed its borders. So there's nobody getting in and there's nobody leaving Australia. And that's very sad because, as we know, I think there's hardly an Irish family that wouldn't have a relative or a son or a daughter or aunt or uncle living below in Australia. And I myself lived there for 25 years. Kay and myself got married back in 1974, and 10 days later we were below in Australia, and the honeymoon was very short because 3 days later we were working. And we've had 25 wonderful years below in Australia, and wonderful Australian friends as well. And our 4 children, Deirdre, Michael, Kieran and Sean, they're all Aussies. And there's 2 of them living back here in Ireland, and there's 2 of them living below in Australia. And my sister Mary lives back there, and we've got wonderful grandkids and daughters-in-law, and Mary and Ewan and Mike, Etna, Mel, Isla Rose, another little baby on the way down there actually, which is terrific, and Joe and Lily. So our connections with Australia are very strong, but I'm very sad to hear that they closed the borders tonight. And there's a song that was written by a Scotsman called Eric Bogle. Now, Eric Bogle is a famous man in himself because he wrote hundreds of songs, but one of them was a massive hit. It was a song called, and I'm sure you'll remember this one, or you'll have heard it anyway, it's called And the Band Played Waltzing Matilda. Now, we're not going to do that one tonight, but we will do it hopefully another night. But the song I'm going to sing for you tonight has great context to the fact that Australia has unfortunately had to close its borders temporarily, and we hope it's a very short period of time. It's a song called Shelter. Now, there wouldn't be a nationality on the planet, I think, that's not living below in Australia. It doesn't matter what your colour, your creed, your race, your religion, everybody's welcome down there. They all open their doors and in you come, and then it's up to yourself from there on in to make the best of it and get out and work. And everybody that does go down there, I think they all put their shoulder to the wheel and in they go. And they've just come out of the massive bushfires that they had, and then they had drought, then they had floods. So they've gone through a horrific time for the last 4 or 5 months, and now they have the coronavirus on top of them. So we wish them well, the government under Scott Morrison and all the people trying to pull it together, and of course all those frontline staff as well. So the best of luck to them all, and we're wishing them the best of luck from Ireland. So I'm going to sing this little song for you now called Shelter. And you'll understand the context of the song when I sing it. And when you're watching the Olympics or a rugby union match, the colours you'll always see the Aussies wearing are green and gold. The America's Cup were green as gold as well. So here we go, Shelter. I'm drowning in the sunshine as it pours down from the sky. There's something stirring in my heart, bright colours fill my eyes, as from here to the far horizon, your beauty does unfold. And oh, you look so lovely, dressed in green and gold. I can almost touch the sunshine, shimmering in the distant haze, as I stand here on this mountain, on this loveliest day of days. Round half the world I've drifted, left no wild oats unsown, but now my view has shifted and I think I've just come home. To the homeless and the hungry, may you always open doors. May the restless and the weary find safe harbor on your shores. May you always be my dream time place, our spirits' glad release. May you always be a shelter. May we always live in peace. Here we go. Here's to Australia. For I'm drowning in the sunshine as it pours down from the sky. There's something stirring in my heart. Bright colours fill my eyes as from here to the far horizon your beauty does unfold. And now you look so lovely, dressed in green and gold. And now you look so lovely, dressed in green and gold. Here's to Australia, and let's hope that the doors are open very quickly. Sláinte. G'day, and WA, mate. See ya. Good night now.